Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. So, Robert tells Valentine and Laura the consequences for Charlotte. And I'm going to be honest, I thought that those consequences was nothing more than a slap on the wrist. Okay? In my opinion, that chick deserves jail time or at the very least, juvie time. I don't know how old she is, but she deserves something way more harsher than what she got. Okay, she got 3 years probation. She got X amount of community hours, 1,000 hours of community hours, and a mandated court appointed therapist. And Laura and Valentine are like they're like outraged a little bit. I mean, particularly Valentine. And I'm like, bro, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, right? This chick literally gets a slap on the wrist, and Valentine's ready to throw it out at this point. Oh, that's too long, bro. She should be in jail. Let's just be very clear. Okay, the little stunt she was in there pulling even before that, the whole snakes and stuff like that with Ava, her bullying Aiden, and because she felt like she was entitled. And she gets no jail time and pretty much a slap on the wrist, and you have the audacity to sit there and start getting a little hissy fit. Oh, you can miss me with all that. But of course, he comes up to Robert later on talking about, oh, this person that you're coming after me, yada yada yada. I'm like, bro, sit your ass down and go somewhere else. Meanwhile, Diane serves Nina divorce papers, and I'm gonna be honest, that is such a trash ass move. That is such a trash ass move. I'm like, bro, you know what he wound up doing? He wound up saving you. Okay? Those divorce papers wound up saving your life mentally, physically. Why the hell would you want to sit there and be with Sonny? Listen, I like Sonny, but I mean, you're with him, you're with a killer, pretty much. All those fancy wines and dining and dinner and stuff like that, all that stuff is blood money. That's all that is. And you're upset, hurt by that. I'm like, you should be literally thanking your lucky stars. You really should. Because every other woman that got involved with him suffered in some form of way. Valentine comes up, and Valentine's like, don't give him what he wants. Don't give him a quickie divorce. Okay. She also got into it with Diane, saying that, she was happy, she was gloating and stuff like that. Then she threw up the fact that, oh, you don't really have anything going on outside of work. And at that point, Diane was like, okay, cool, I guess we're going to sit there and play this game. And she brought up all the dirt that Nina did and all the stuff that she was able to walk away with because of her money, because of her status. So I'm like, Diane's not the one to sit there and play with. You might wanna sit there. I get you're upset and you're kinda in your feelings right now, but Diane is not the person to sit there and play with. You might wanna calm your little ass down. Listen, I'm I'm for Nina's mess, but she ain't the one. Um let's see what else winds up happening. Jordan comes to Portia and Curtis and talks a little about the investigation and asks him to be a consultant. And Curtis says no. He's like, no, listen, I'm not going to be involved. Because, he looked at Portia's face. Even before he looked at Portia's face, it's like when you're with a woman, you can kind of already just, even when you're with a woman for so long, you can already tell what they're feeling before you even sit there and turn around and take a look. So he already knew right off the bat. I think he just did this, just a little I turned. He was like, I'm not doing it. I'm just gonna sit there and be here with my family and everything like that. So Jordan left and Portia was happy. And then Portia got very unhappy. She got very unhappy very fast when she found out um, that him and Miss Wu, Selena Wu, was working together. The poker games, the cuts, and everything, stuff like that. Because he was like, I want to sit there and warn her. I gotta sit there and warn her and let her know, that she got some stuff coming for her. Now I hope they don't kill off Miss Wu, but you know what, GH at this point, I don't know. Yeah, she was not happy about that. She still didn't want him to warn her because at this point, you're talking to Sonny, you're working with Miss Wu, you got all sorts of stuff coming at you. You might want to like this is crazy. Um, Now Anna tries to convince Cyrus to kind of be like somewhat of an informant or whatever, try to get the people, his flock or whatever, to trust him. And for the most part, Cyrus is like, I'm not doing it. This is deceitful. That's wrong. I'm not about that. And then Laura comes in, and Cyrus turns around and he's like, "Oh, okay. I see you bringing the big guns." And it took some convincing, but she was able to sit there and get through, and he agreed. So I guess um, Cyrus is going to be sitting there talking to that guy, the guy that was sitting there selling all the guns and stuff like that. So Dante comes over to talk to Sonny, and Dante finds out from Sonny that Michael hired Dex, betrayed him, was going to sit there and literally take him down, take him to jail, and everything like that. But then at the last minute decided to protect him and stuff. And of course, you can tell that he still has a bruised ego, like, oh, they want to sit there and protect me like I was some sort of little child or whatever. I'm like, bro, you had Jason Smith to protect me for years. I mean, you didn't have a problem with that then. Like, what's the difference now? Just because your family was not there looking out for you, and that's what Dante was not there saying. Dante was like, listen, he was angry, but to be fair, he felt like he was betrayed as well. And just because he did something bad doesn't mean that he changed it around. So he's pretty much just like, yo, listen, time's dangerous right now. You need all the allies you can sit there and get. And he tells him like, yo, listen, just think about it. No matter how misguided it was towards the end, he did do the right thing. At this point, it just goes in one ear and not the other with Sonny. I still thought it was a trash ass move, and not just I mean, granted, I look at the whole divorce thing with Nina. I was like, yo, listen, he saved me. Trust me, all the other women in Sonny's life have paid in one form or the other. But just in general, let's sit and think about what she actually really wound up doing. She had issues with Carly. Her and Carly have been going at it for a while, right? She turned over Carly to the SEC. Carly didn't go to jail though, right? Like she lost some money, but she's thriving in this business, and now she has another business that she's running. You don't give a damn about Drew, so let's not sit there and try to act like this is about Drew. What did Carly really ultimately lose? I mean, I can see if Sonny came up and was like, "Hey, listen, you made me look weak in front of my rivals and stuff like that. You talking to the feds and stuff like that. They ain't good look, right?" But he's never once actually came out and said anything related to that. So what you pissed because she came at Carly? So what? I mean, yeah, I can understand that's the mother of your children and stuff like that, but I mean, is that really worth divorcing? Really? You just gave up on your marriage that easy. I swear, it's like I mean, people do not sit there and take these vows as seriously as they used to. That's just wrong in itself. And just makes you sit there and think, Nina, is he really worth all that? Is he really sit there worth you being stubborn and trying to fight this divorce? Like, is this type person that's worth it? If he's able to sit there and divorce you like that, don't sit there and talk to you, like I said, for a while, and then just gets his lawyer to sit there and sign your divorce papers, like, damn, this is the guy that you want to sit there and be with? He's the person that's supposed to be worth it? I mean, hell, I like Sonny, but that's a trash ass move. Anyway, I feel like that's pretty much about it. I can't think of anything else. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go. If I forgot anything, let me know in the comment section. Um, or in the live stream tonight. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll sit there and talk about all the shows. General Hospital, Days of Our Lives, Born and Beautiful, and Young and the Restless. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.